is a wonderful way to use gemstones because it's on your person, and every time you look at it or touch it, you can be reminded of the meaning behind the gemstones and the intention you set for it for the day. And obviously they're very beautiful and have been used as jewelry for centuries, as long as human history goes. This one is made of red jasper and has the most stunning gradations of red, yellow, and pink. One of the reasons why I love gemstone jewelry is because each stone is unique and made by Mother Nature, crafted in its own perfect way. Red jasper is a very special stone that's been used as jewelry for many purposes since the ancient times in multiple cultures, but particularly prominently in Asian cultures. There are many meanings imbued to it, including courage, vibrance, confidence, emotional stamina, protection, relief from stress, and tranquility. Red jaspers are prominently featured in spiritual practices, as its color is beautifully representative of the root chakra and is a prominent figure in feng shui principles as well. I think the cracks on these stones and the fact that the front and the back part look so different, so that I can flip it around depending on my mood for the day. It's so fabulous. This one looks like a tiny continent, doesn't it? I love red jasper so much. And this one is my agate necklace. The first largest piece you see over here is a fairburn agate. If you'd like to know more about agates and the different types, please watch our agate video. This one has that beautiful, distinct holy leaf pattern that characterizes fairburn agates from South Dakota, and I think it's stunning. This one is an agate with that typical lacy, almost chaotic pattern that tells us that this is a crazy lace agate, and this is a nice transparent piece. Over here we have a almost chevron shaped Botswana agate, characterized by the alternating white and colored bands that are closely knit together. Just a stunning piece. This necklace is so spectacular in that it includes a lot of the different types of agate that are very characterizable, and I just absolutely adore it. And over here we have another transparent piece with the crackles that I love. It's so soothing to look at. Agates stand for protection against negative energies, harmony, peace, composure, and maturity. And over here is another piece of crazy agate with a fainter pattern, but the spherical formations along with the lacy shapes is quite unmistakable. This one I think is so wonderful because it reminds me of the waves of the ocean, and I love how the laces intertwine together to form little islands in the ocean. And in the back you see that pattern continuing as well, but I think this piece is just stunning. Here is another piece of Botswana agate with a very distinct top white foci of the banding, which I think is gorgeous. And we have another lace agate over here. This is so pretty gemstones, you cannot replicate them. Each one is unique and individual. This piece is just so different, and I absolutely love it. Every time I wear it, I get comments from people asking me where I got it. And yeah, it's just one of a kind. And this is my turquoise necklace set in silver. Turquoise is one of my favorite gemstones to collect, and I have quite a bit of turquoise jewelry that I collected from different parts of the world. Turquoise is a very special gemstone because it is essentially a hydrous phosphate of copper and aluminum that was collected quite literally drop by drop by raindrops falling into the tiny crevices in the rocks, and therefore takes a long time to form and really requires very specific conditions to do so. And I think that's what makes it so meaningful and amazing to hold. Turquoise stands for enlightenment, wisdom, serenity, and tranquility. And looking into them, it reminds me of the steadiness of a calm sea. And as somebody who grew up near oceans, I can say that I can really appreciate the turquoise. This style in particular I love because it reminds me of Southeast Asia and allows me to travel as well. That was my dog, who's very relaxed right now. This is a tiger eye necklace with a stunning large piece of tiger eye as its centerpiece. Tiger eye has been thought in ancient cultures to combine the earth and the sun's energy. It was used for specifically protection in multiple cultures, which I find so interesting, in particular in Europe and Asia. An example of that is Roman soldiers used to carry it around in battle for protection. In Asian cultures, it was thought to represent literally the eye of the tiger and symbolized knowledge, goal orientation, determination, courage, and self-awareness, which were many of the qualities that they admired in tigers. In ancient civilizations in Asia, now they're mostly found in South Africa and different areas throughout Asia. Like other gemstone pieces, each stone in this necklace is unique. This one, as you can see, has a significant hematite deposition integrated within the tiger eye, and this one has the most interesting crackles that spread out through the stone. I absolutely love this one. And this one also has some hematite deposition as well, which is actually characteristic of most of the stones that were included in this necklace. I also love the wire wrapping they did for the centerpiece, which unfortunately I'm covering with my thumb over here. There it is. That minimizes the damage that you do to the stone. That I think shows respect on the part of the jewel maker, which I really do admire. It's a beautiful piece. So I hope you enjoyed our video on gemstone jewelry and learned a little bit about relaxes